New details now on what began as a celebration and ended in gunfire and tragedy.
Police say 3 armed men showed up and opened fire, killing 1 person and hitting 2 others, including a 13-year-old boy. CBS 4's Peter Dench spoke to that teenager's grandfather. He joins us live right now from Jackson Memorial Hospital. Peter.
Well, Elliot, even though that boy was rushed here in critical condition, his family members say he's alert and talking, and they believe he is going to be okay. They say he was just grazed in the head. Meanwhile, this was the second time in the past 6 months that someone has been killed at that home. Jose Aracena starts to shed tears when he thinks about how his 13-year-old grandson, known as Keith, or Capiti, was struck in the head by a bullet. It was just after 11 Sunday night when the window of this home on Northwest 7th Avenue and 116th Street was riddled with bullets. More than 40 evidence markers show where shell casings were left behind by 3 gunmen who walked up.
These individuals walked up to this house, opened fire, so they were determined on what their goal was.
It happened during a house party.
I went to sleep, and that's when I heard people screaming, and I woke up. It happened so fast. People were playing outside, and it happened too quickly for me to see who got shot. I heard a lot of shots, as you can see here on the window.
Police say the people in the home returned fire. Among those inside, a 20-year-old man was killed. A 21-year-old man was hit in the arm and treated and released from Jackson Memorial Hospital, where the 13-year-old was also taken after being shot in the head.
Instead of sitting in a classroom, he's now sitting in an ICU room, trying to fight for his life.
Fortunately, the victim's loved ones say he was just grazed by the bullet.
He is doing good. He's stable. They were asking him a lot of questions, and he's responding. They were not able to take the bullet out because of the swelling.
6 months ago at the same home, 30-year-old Peter Mayo was shot and killed in a drive-by. That case is unsolved. It is not known if there is any connection to the newest shooting and who was being targeted.
This isn't the time to stay quiet. This isn't the time to just ignore it and it's not your problem. It's everyone's problem. A 13-year-old is lying in a hospital bed now, shot in the head. And if that doesn't motivate the community to come forward, then nothing will.
Now, the man who lost his life has been identified as 20-year-old Jamal Pease. Right now, there's only a vague description of the gunman who got away and fled westbound on Northwest 116th Street. If you can help, call Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS. There's a reward in this case of up to $3,000. We're live at Jackson Memorial Hospital. Peter Dench, CBS 4 News.
Peter, thank you for that live report.